since I'm having an early dinner and I'm all alone, I figured you guys can join me for the cooking because I'm an attention whore. Let's see where I can put you. Can I put you guys here on the sandwich press? Maybe on the sandwich press. I'm going to turn the sandwich press around a little. What do you do for me, sandwich press? What can the sandwich press do to me? That'll do. That'll do for now. We'll see how we go. It's not the best angle. Or up here's pretty good. Just over the kitchen sink. So I'm going to make these rissoles. These are the ones that in my every plate box. So honey mustard beef rissoles. And it's got potatoes, carrot, broccoli, garlic, Dijon mustard, veggie stock powder, beef mince, all-purpose seasoning, 5 breadcrumbs, and I need to supply olive oil, milk, butter, honey, egg. So not that simple at all, but we'll make them simply. So first step on this says wash your hands. So here's my little Christmas hand washy dude. Hey there, Myers, how you doing? Interested in cooking rissoles? Haven't quite figured out the best place to put me yet, so maybe a bit higher while I get the stuff out of the fridge. Hey Myers, how you doing? So, what do we need? Beef. Beef mince for rissoles. Good start, guys. I'm gonna need an egg. Let's see, we've got 4 left. Don't have to run off the shop just yet. Hopefully I can go to the shop tomorrow. I don't really don't have plans yet tomorrow, so I am cooking rissoles. What are you doing today, Mr. Myers? Oh. Fuel for the fire, Diet Coke. Just had a shower, making an early dinner before I head out this evening to a political thing. I think I wanted butter. What else do we need? So we want carrot and broccoli for our veggies tonight. Carrot and broccoli, and I think potatoes, and I think the mustard's for tonight. Yeah, you come on over and I'll have some for you. You can have some too. So put that potatoes. Put a little carrot. Put a little carrots, a little less for there, but you'll scrub it okay with a bit of. You'll scrub up okay with a bit of cooking. Let's see. I'm going to come over here now. I'm just playing around because I'm so professional. There we go. So fine. Don't be like that, mate. You know what I need? Play-Doh or blue tack or something. Or a wall mount. Well, there's my beautiful pantry. Oh, so for doing rissoles, from the ingredients box over here, we're going to need We need the breadcrumbs, all-purpose seasoning, the veggie stock powder. Yes, and it definitely had the mustard, so that's good. I'm going to make you sick by moving you around too much. I'm sorry, mate. Okay. Next we need some delicious hot cross buns. With the spice. And going to need to move the egg. I need a chopping board. Chopping board. Knife. No, I don't speak French. Nah, sorry, English only. Trying to learn Japanese, but that's pretty. Japanese is crap too. Let's peel this floppy guy. End of the week's the worst for these little guys. Up a bit further. So for the carrot, it reckons half moon, so that's chop chop. Choppity chop chop. And it's been night tonight, so I'm gonna make sure I remember to put out the green waste bin and the. I think it's regular. I don't think it's recycling this week. I think it's regular waste. Peel some spuds. And again, I shouldn't keep these guys in the fridge, but I'll leave them in the cupboard. I'm really not feeling great today. Here's this word that came up that I learned about in uni when we were doing stroke rehab. So called lability, and that's like these patients would be there and all of a sudden they'd start crying, and that's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. Like any second I could just go, and I don't know what it is that set me off. If there's anything that's setting me off. Often it's because I'm sick. I don't have COVID, but often it's because I'm sick or something. I don't know. So yeah, just feeling a bit emotional today. So I'm gonna have to take it out in the spuds. Chop them up, mash them up, take out my emotions on the spuds. I come back to everything? What do you mean by that? in the compost bin. So now I can chop up these guys and then the broccoli. Oh, I want to put my watch. Left my watch somewhere. It's in the bedroom. Yet again, I broke the wrist strap on it. So yet again, it's falling apart, and I don't want to wear it, and I don't want to replace it, and I don't know what to do. And anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find my watch. Can I leave you in here? Watch. I don't know where the watch is, but thanks for the follow, mate. Myers. It's. I mean, is it 4:37? And that's right on target because I want to cook these buds for 25 minutes or so. The potatoes in here. Get them going so I can mash them up nice and smooth. Maybe I need a GoPro or something. Now I've got my broccoli. He's also end of the week. Bit limp, but he'll freshen up. He's a bit limp as well, but he'll freshen up with some cooking. Normally, I often give the stalk to my dog. We'll see if he'll take it from us today, hey? Hey, Maxie? You want this? You want the stalk? You want it? Come on. Here. What do you hear? Do you hear Daddy coming? Is that what you hear? You want some stalk? No stalk? I'll leave it there for you. Could be Bruce coming home. Who knows? So I've got these all chopped up. Nice broccoli is all chopped up. And the carrot. Now I'm going to get the mince together for the rissoles. So I've got the beef mince. Gotta love these labels. Mince. I'll see if the dog wants the packet to lick out. He likes to lick the blood out of it. You want the packet? Yep. That's the packet that time. And what else goes in these guys? I think it's the all-purpose seasoning, breadcrumbs, garlic, and a good pinch of salt and egg. I better do the garlic. I actually found this garlic press at the back of my drawer, so I had one that fell apart. Too much use, and yeah, so how much garlic? 2 cloves. Nice big fresh bulb here. Bit of extra garlic because garlic's great. Very nice, Maxie. Maxie likes his mint juice. Not so much of a fan of the broccoli packet though. And some garlic cloves. Nice. That's fresh smell of garlic. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, get a dog slapping away down there. Gotta get that. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I keep getting it in my head because of the stupid Saturday Night Live sketch with Lizzo and yeah, Black Eyed Peas. People in the place. Yeah. In the place. I loved it. Sorry, that was really good. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was hilarious. So this guy here is pretty solid. Get my grip on it. So a couple of cloves of garlic, worth of garlic into the mince. Maxie's here waiting for me to drop something. Right, oh, you're still coated. Okay. Make sure you peel your garlic, otherwise you end up with like crap Oh, super garlicky. I'm not going to add extra salt. Too often these meals call for way too much salt, so Bruce can add extra salt if he wants it when he eats his dinner. So we've got the mince, the garlic, and the barbecue spices. And then we've got to add in breadcrumbs, perfectly sized packet here. People say, why are you wasting so much plastic, Fiona? But it's really amazing how much brain effort this shit saves me. Like using an egg, using these little packets and being able to just look at the recipe and just do one thing at a time and not have to worry. Just so much less effort, and it's great, and all my ADD friends are loving it that I've got onto it. I mean, price wise, maybe I probably could get more food for cheaper if I got everything myself, but again, about $75 a week for 6 meals for 2 people. This isn't an ad, this is just me saying this is pretty good shit. And I would love to use the fancy ones. HelloFresh I don't think is worth it, but Every Plate and Dinnerly and stuff I think are. Oh, good. The potato is starting to heat through. Is that all I needed for that? I'm going to wash my hands again before I stick them in there. So I got the egg and the... I get the egg and the breadcrumbs. Ew. This is gross. This is the gross bit. If you want to look, I'm getting in there. If you don't want to look away now. So it reckons I can get, how much do I get from make rissoles? 1 spoonfuls into 2 centimeter thick rissoles. Usually, how many should I have per person? Usually it tells you how many per person. So I'm just going to make a heap, as many small ones as I can. me some squelchy mince. Who likes it? Gross. Alright, now I reckon about. So it reckons rissoles, and these are these little tiny balls they asked for. So little balls, whatever. As long as I cook them through, it really doesn't matter what size I make them. It reckons a good pinch of salt as well, and I'm not going to do that. There's plenty of salt in these recipes already. You can put a sprinkling over the top if you want it. I'm adding butter to the mash. That's extra salt. I'll probably put salt and pepper on the veggies when I cook them, the broccoli and the carrot. So, you know, it's... Otherwise you go, ugh, you feel like a little snail and you're swiveling up and the ball. So yeah, Kim offered to pay for my dinner tonight, but I don't think I've got the energy to socialise for that long. So I'm going to go along to the Grange thing tonight, and I'm going to help out, and I'm going to run away when I need to, and that's just how I'm going to do it. And I'm not up for it. I'm actually not up for going out tonight, but well, I am. I kind of am, but I kind of not, and I'm going to push through and. I'm going to push through, and I'm going to see how I go, and I'm going to go home and curl up in bed. Alright, that's going up. Nice. Should I put an apron on? Alright, we've got my little plate of rissoles, little balls. Yeah, little guys. How you doing? How you doing, little guys? Bring you over here. Good spot for you over the stove. Some butter, I think. Some butter for the mash. Butter for the mash. Mustard for the thing. A bit of honey. Honey's the other thing I need for this recipe. So normally I'm a lot more organised and get it all out, but whatever. Whatever. It's not working like that today. Where's the honey? Here's the honey. Little mustard, little honey for the honey mustard glaze. Now we're going to cook up the broccoli and carrot first. And I'm going to try not to lose you down the back of the stove. That could be really easy for me to do right now. Broccoli, carrot, slop of olive oil. Aldi olive oil. I am actually going to put you in the cupboard. That's better. Got the pan on. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Yeah, so I had nearly 2 weeks off therapy now, and kind of feeling a bit disconnected from it all. So instead of doing, so I've missed one individual in one group so far. We've had to group tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Thursday. And that'll be our last one on the computer. Oh my god, I'm so excited to go back to face to face. It's terrifying, but exciting. I'm looking forward to meeting people in person and freaking out in front of the therapist because I'm pretty sure they don't know me enough. I don't think they know me well enough, and I don't think they think I'm a lot better than I am. And more time face to face will get them to see how I actually am. Oh boy, face to face, Shaky, yes! We're going back face to face next. Not this week. I've got the last group on the computer. Yeah, last group on the computer this Thursday, and then next Thursday I'm going in. So no individual on Monday because it's Anzac Day, but then 2.5 hour group in town. So catch the train in. Hopefully get my Opal card by then because I lost it last time I went into town. Didn't have my wallet because it's too big for my bag, so I thought I could slip it into my folder, and of course I'd lost it somewhere between Newcastle and home. I've got our broccoli and carrot going in, and so yeah, most people are really anxious. I've done 6 months already, and I don't know, I feel like I need to do this in person to see where I can actually go with it. Like, I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot about me in the last 6 months, and I've learned a lot of skills, DBT skills through the computer, that sort of thing, but yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow's a day off, so I'm going out tonight, green sleeving. Tomorrow's a day off. Might have to go to the shops briefly, depending on what we've got. Might be low on eggs and bread and stuff like that. So, but otherwise, yeah. Then tomorrow's day off. Then I go into town, and then I collapse the whole weekend or something. I don't know how it goes. This needs a bit more oil. So I've got guys in the fry pan. I think it needs a bit more oil. Alright. So in the pan it's just broccoli, carrot and oil. I chuck a bit of salt and pepper on it when it's cooked. So I'm lucky that my therapist only sees people on telehealth. Yep. Speech therapy can remain online. Yeah, I was looking at that. Actually, they were advertising for speeches over in WA online, like to do it from here, to go online, and I'm like, maybe I could get back into it. Like, maybe I could be a telehealth therapist for school kids with autism and the like over in schools in WA and regional and stuff like that. But maybe, yeah, but certification is hell and expensive, and it's not going to happen, but a girl can dream. I don't know. A girl can dream. Gosh, fluffy and purple. Yeah. I couldn't do it now. I think if I go back and study it, and I don't think I can go back and study much right now, but I don't know. think they're like I don't think they're as much as they say they are. You've got the same shit that's going on, say with Asher and their social work degree complained about thousands of hours of 1,000 hours of prac for free. I think speech is a lot less. It's a lot more competency based rather than hours based. I don't know how I got through it though. You should do something, sitting around doing nothing is doing more damage than that. Yeah. What about TAFE? What about therapy assistant? Cert for allied health assistants. What about something like that? You end up doing the same stuff if you end up working. And more olive oil? Yeah, more olive oil for the rissoles. So, got my little bowl of veggies going. Oh, it's weird looking at, yeah, I do physio. Yeah, it depends who you are, isn't it? Some do physio and OT. Speech, obviously I know that speech is a thing, but yeah, I know it's not readily available and depends what's in your area and things like that. So, yeah, CIT in Canberra did. We assisted with that when I was living down there. CIT in Canberra did speech and OT and physio, and we took on the students, and yeah. And I've got my little whistles to go in. It wasn't a private, yeah. Yeah, so sucks, but yeah. I was kind of thinking, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm distracting myself here. I'm going to put these balls in before I set myself on fire, because that just spat at me. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Stick in my mouth and suck them. Balls. God. Don't look. Yeah, so they're just little rissoles, balls. And I'm gonna burn myself. Oh, my burn from my the oven the other day is not doing so bad. How you been? Really slept today. Tutoring leaves are crying periodically. Yeah. And you? I don't feel like talking about it. Yay! Oh, you did good. Good for you. Good for you. I didn't get. We'll see how tonight goes. I might exhaust myself enough to collapse in a heap. Just a hot shower. That was good. Made me feel better. No, don't worry. Don't be sorry. It's delight. You're trying to encourage me to talk about things and be the performer or whatever it is I'm doing on here. Thank you. It sucks. Anyway, these guys are cooking well. Might turn them down a little actually. Pretty spitting at me. Okay. I'll make up a plate and Reason's bloody gonna get burgers, isn't he? No, anyway. I've only been on Twitter twice, so yeah. Yeah, it's all a pretty ridiculous shit show. I wish my groceries would hurry up and arrive. Yeah. So you're waiting for them so you can make dinner? Or just waiting on them so you can finish your day? I'll show you my little sizzly go. Here's my little sizzly go. And the tatties. Nearly all steamed up. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. Yeah, a little graceful. Definitely gonna have to put them on some paper towel before I eat them because oh no wait, I meant to put the honey and mustard through, so no, I'm not putting on the paper towels with the grease. I'm keeping the grease as flavour. Because I went to this back when I was food blogging, I went to a Master Foods recipe bases thing, and the Canadian guy who was running kept telling us fat is flavour, fat is flavour, and we were chanting it, fat is flavour. So he sticks with me. Test these tatties. You're a qualified chef. I knew that. You told me that, and I always forget. And all my potatoes are done. I'm just a simple home cook. Must be frustrating though. Okay. What does the rest of the recipe say? In a small bowl, combine Dijon mustard, honey, vegetable stock, and water. How much water? 1/4 cup. Okay, I'll do that here. Here's your bowl. With a spoon, here's the mustard. Again, super wasteful, but whatever. I just need to try new things. Mustard, honey, vegetable stock, water. Mustard, honey. I know it's probably not real honey, but whatever. Real enough for me. Honey, vegetable stock. Where are you, little vegetable stock portion guy? Where do I leave you? There you are. Sitting on the sandwich press. These all remind me of Lost and the Dharma packets and the black and white writing. The cans really good. What have I got here? Yeah, this one. I think that's enough for that guy. The cans, that really reminds me of the Dharma stuff they have in Lost. Got leftovers from different meals I've not made. Hopefully one day I'll use them. So here goes the vegetable stock and a bit of water. Really just 1/4 cup, so yeah, about that. Not that much. It's really appetizing. So that's my angles. We've got a bit of sauce there with the mustard, honey mustard and Dijon, the veggie stock, and that's meant to go. When it's almost done, it adds this to the thing and turns to coat, so it's going in the pan. the pan. Just going to let that sizzle for a little bit. Well, might turn it back on a little bit longer, just to thicken it up a little bit. I'll do the mash. You guys simmer away, and I'll do the mash. The mash. The monster mash. It was a great blood smash. It did the mash. This colander that I keep meaning to screw up, it's done me well. I think it, like many of my stuff, came from the neighbours, my sister's neighbour's house, or the house she's living in now. The oldies died when she was living next door, and then she and the kids moved in. Oh, let's bring you over here, eh? Find the masher. Masher. This masher. And I'll bring you over here. Oh, so I've got potatoes nice and hot. I don't even know. Oh, salt and pepper's down near Bruce's desk. Salt and pepper. We like some salty. I don't even eat pepper myself, but you learn to adapt for the ones you love. See how smooth I can get them tonight. I probably could have cooked the potato a bit more, but what time is it? 5:08. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm trying to get out of here at 5:30, so I can get Bruce's in the microwave for him to heat up and eat when he's home. I might put a flash of milk in that. Aldi long life. Alright, mashed. Couple of plates. And Bruce is home and I'm going to leave you there. Okay?